Hey, it's me again. You thought you wouldn't see me for another 3 months? Well, you're wrong. After recommending tons of different fantasy works, it's about time I tell you guys about my favorite one. Before we start, this review contains spoilers, so proceed at your own caution. Isekai, kingdom building, and fantasy. Everything I enjoy in one work. And not just any work, one that made an impact in me as a person. The work I'm talking about today is the NPCs in this village sim game must be real. So let's get into it.
Do what I gotta do to make sure we fortified as a unit, but don't leave me mortified. If you'd have kept it 100, a brother would be more than fine. Gave you more than time, gave you some peace of mind. That's why I got some qualms about the way you treated mine. You came close to doing damage to my third eye.
The manga starts off by introducing you to our main character, Yoshio. He became a shut-in years ago because he couldn't get a job. With that, he spends most of his time playing new games or just lazing around. But one day he receives a new game in the mail, one that he doesn't really remember buying, called Village Faith. This would change his life forever. In the beginning, he thinks this is just a normal game, but he soon realizes that he plays the role of a god in this game, and the people he controls are actually real, in some other alternative universe. But that doesn't mean they can't interact at all. In fact, whenever the villagers make an offering, that same object is delivered to the main character's house via a mysterious delivery company. With this game as a catalyst, the main character's life changes, turning him more and more into a member of society and even fixing broken bonds from his past. The author did so many right things with this work that I'm afraid I'll forget something. Starting off with the art. This work has one of the most expressive arts I've seen in recent times. From white panels, character design, and even character expressions. Everything that the author wanted to convey, it's definitely received by the readers. Which is the case of this wonderful panel, where even if you aren't reading the story right now, you can clearly see the surprise in the character's face. And that will lead us to the next segment, the characters. There's two groups of characters. The ones in the real world, which is comprised of the family of the main character, including him, mother, father, and sister. And the ones in the alternative world, which is a warrior, a woman, and a child. At least in the beginning. Doesn't matter which world we're talking about, all of the characters in this work are incredibly well made, and they have real depth. At least for me, seeing the main character reconnect with his own family after so many years of pushing them away was something touching that I was not expecting from this type of work. And with special mention to the father, who the main character thought had given up on him, but was actually waiting for him all along. I haven't seen a bad review about this work. Fantasy, emotional moments, funny moments, or even kingdom building. It doesn't matter what you're looking for. I can promise you this work will provide you with it. I can make a 20-minute video about this work, but I'll spare you the boredom and I'll just say this. This manga has 30 chapters, and most of them are quite lengthy, giving you plenty of story to follow along. And it's completed, for better or for worse. It's something I know none of you would regret reading, so please, do and do not forget to come back and let me know what you thought about it. I would like nothing more than to discuss stuff about this work. This is the part where I would normally have a conclusion, but there's no need for that here. I really hope you enjoyed this magnificent work as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.